All right, ladies and gentlemen, mesdames, messieurs, we are in the middle of the competition on the first day, and this just needs to be covered for once. There are a lot of youngsters actually here at the In-Flight Dubai who are participating in the four-way competition and of course in the free-flying events, dynamic events. But the French delegation has probably the largest one here, and the Monaco Vital Sea lineup has been introduced quite a few times here already, and we're going back to them once again. They're getting ready for round 4 for a different reason this time, because they have a really large delegation. Jeff Ronzeval, the French delegation.
Hello. Monaco delegation.
Monaco French delegation. But there are a lot of young French four-way competitors, and they are not competing for Monaco, they're competing for France, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
You have some fathers and mothers in your team too?
Yeah, absolutely. We have one father in four-way and two fathers in the eight-way. Yeah, their sons are competing with the Aerocat Academy.
So sons and fathers within the between Monaco and sons and fathers and family between Monaco and France.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we are competing against each other in four-way. Yeah.
Against the boys.
Yeah.
Good.
That's going to be good fun.
Yes. So there is actually a big fan group at the same time on the other side of the chamber where we are going now. They will be cheering up as soon as the fathers are getting back in the chamber, which is going to happen pretty soon. But the whole crowd here on the bleachers are almost all from the French delegation, which consists of the 3 Academy four-way teams, all the youngsters, and then of the Monaco Vital Sea fathers, some fathers, and in the 8-way team. And some additional parents are actually also competing in four-way open with some pickup teams where the parents decided to join the competition at the end. Bonjour, monsieur. Can I ask, parlez-vous français? Anglais, sorry. A little English, can we say? With which Academy team are you with?
In Academy 1.
Yes. Academy 1?
Yes.
That is a AAA class competition?
Yeah,
is that the open class team?
In AAA. Yes.
Well, it looks very good. How long did you work to learn the whole dive pool?
Since in 2012, Academy, yes, and we fly one weekend in the month, yes, for 1 month. Yes, it's my.
Yeah, you're one of the parents. You're one of the parents, obviously. Which team are you on?
Blue Phoenix.
Blue Phoenix.
For me.
And who are the other parents on Blue Phoenix? Who are the other? There are more parents.
His father.
His father, okay.
Fathers of Academy 2 and father of Academy 1 on a girl.
Well, merci beaucoup.
De rien.
Then we had the rest of the French delegation too. There's a four-way open class team. There are more members of the. There's Michel Leno, actually the videographer of the French girls team. So, as we can see, very busy. I have to get. Oh, there's the Monaco Vital Sea. Actually, I think one father we found out is in there. So here they are in the air, and there's the French delegation watching them very carefully. Which is the beginning of round 4, and I think we're going to stay here for a second because the team that follows Monaco Vital Sea is NMP PCH Hayabusa, the Belgian indoor world champions, who have tied caught up with airspeed in round 2. Round 3 is already complete, and here comes round 4. There's Frank Vasil. He is with Monaco Valdez C8-way, and one of his sons is also in the team. And here comes Hayabusa. French delegation cheering for Hayabusa too. So let's see if we find some more members. It would be nice to talk to the coach, Marin Ferret, actually, who is actually flying with one of the teams. There's one team member of the Academy 2 or 3 was not available, and he's filling a slot, but he has his hands full, so I cannot see him here at the moment. There is another Academy team though getting ready for, that's a AAA class Academy team there. Dirt diving actually by themselves, not by themselves. In fact, because Françoise is actually overseeing the whole project. And I'm sure she's coaching. Françoise is actually a former member of the French national team in 4-way women, the famous Deep Blue, who won the World Championship in 2010. And she started this whole Academy project. She's working at the Aerocard in Paris. She has guided the project from the beginning with one team, and there we are now with 3 teams and the whole delegation here, parents flying, kids flying. There's another Academy member, that's Oscar, obviously. And they're actually all located over here in the restaurant area, I guess that is. That's the whole French quarters here. Another Academy member right here. Let's see if we can get a word from Françoise. Françoise, do you have a word for the NSR news? A little, un petit peu. So your Academy project has grown a lot from the beginning. You started with one team in 2000. What's the history? Can you explain the history?
For Academy, we start with 2 teams and 2 alternates in 3 years ago. And now we have 3 teams with no alternates. And we want to continue for about 2 or 3 years more.
You also have a big Deep Blue reunion every year now, with 2 more children or kids groups. How many kids do we have there now?
I think 7 kids actually. We will have 1 more next summer, and I think 1 or 2 more in 2 years.
That is your former teammates that you still meet every year.
Yeah.
You have a very big French delegation here too. How many teams are actually involved with parents and fathers, mothers, kids flying?
We have 3 juniors team, 2 parents teams, and after in Dynamic there is 1 more team, and in FS 2 more team, French or Monaco or...
I will look into the records later. But, well, good luck, and it's fantastic to see all that, and thanks for all the good work that you're doing.
Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, the day is over. The first day at the Clash of Champions 2015 is over, and we have some time. It has become a little more quiet here, and I have the honor to have Marin Ferré here, the French national coach for many teams. Marin, who of your family is actually here?
I have my niece in the French women four-way. My brother.
That is Clémentine.
Clémentine, yes, Clémentine. My brother is in the team. I don't remember the name. From Mauritania. Yes.
Tananin.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. I think that's all for the moment.
That's it.
Yes.
What about Damien?
Oh, sorry. Damien is here.
I know your family better than you do. So Damien is related how?
Related with my sister. Yeah, is my sister's husband.
So, and there's actually more, because it looks like the French delegation has taken over the Dubai place here. There are so many French competitors and teams, and it's incredible. How big is it? We talked to I asked Françoise already the same question earlier, and she gave us an idea, but how many do you know here we have?
I think it's 10 four-way teams and one eight-way team.
And I saw you had a jumpsuit on earlier too.
Yes, I had to use a special jumpsuit because I'm flying with the kids that are very, very light. And so just to make sure I can do all the move I want, I prefer to have a bigger suit like in the very old time.
Is it fun with the boys? With the kids, let's say?
Yes, it's totally a lot of fun, a lot of pleasure in the tunnel. I like it very much, yes.
And you are still coaching the open class team?
Yes, I'm with them. Yeah.
Are you happy with the progress?
Of course, I wish it would be a bigger progress. I think it's not so bad. They had a bad start of competition on the first round. It was not clear enough, so they had 4 busts. But the 3 other rounds, it's okay. It's what they can do. Yeah.
There is more to the kids teams actually, because it's not only the children, the teenagers and young women and men who are here. They have brought a lot of their parents too, right?
Yes. We wanted to have at least one parent for every kid to come with. So because it's parents that are doing formation skydiving, so we have two teams in A category with the parents. Yes.
How many of the parents are actually skydivers too? All of them or just some?
Yeah, all of them are skydivers. Yeah. At least either the father or the mother. Yeah.
What is the future of this project? Looks like it's really established in France now. And what are the future plans? Is it getting bigger or?
Actually, the plan is supposed to go until World Challenge 2016. Sorry. So until next April. After April, for the moment, we don't really know what we want to do with that. Yeah, we don't know. We have to think about it.
The AAA class team is like better than 4 or 5 other teams in the rankings, right? When you talk to the kids, what are their thoughts? Do they feel like, well, I want to do the real skydiving, I want to become a skydiver actually, I want to become a world champion, a French world champion, or what do they say?
We don't really talk about this, but I know that some of them are thinking about it, I think. But for example, I know that at least one girl doesn't want to skydive at all, you know? So it's, we don't know about the future about this.
So we have several examples where some of them will only be indoor flyers and indoor competitors.
Yeah. I think some of the kids will maybe want to stay only indoor competing, and some of them will probably be skydivers. I hope so.
I also saw that one of your former teammates is back in action here, Davide, right? You jumped together with him, didn't you?
Oh yes, he's my teammate for all my career in the national team. I'm happy to see him here. Yeah.
He's with Monaco Vital Sea 4-way or 8-way or both? Or?
He's just doing the 8-way with Monaco. Yes. Yeah.
Well, it's a big French delegation, and it looks like you're having a lot of fun, Marang. And you are a very quiet leader, actually, of the whole project. You're very much involved in that. You're enjoying it for yourself still a lot, I can see.
Yes, I enjoy as much as I can do this. I will do this forever because this is all what I like to do, actually.
Will you come back into a 4-way competition with? I mean, now you're with the boys and girls. Will you come back into a higher competitive level again?
Me, no. I don't feel like I could come back in the high level, very high level competition because involvement would be too much compared to my family and my work. So no, I think this will never happen.
Like Martial, like your brother.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, he's back in a pretty good project with a team from Mauritania.
Yes, but that's right. Yeah, but
too much for you.
Yeah, it's too much because I have other activities in the skydiving, like the tandem jumps, IFF, and tunnel flying, stuff like this. So no, I don't.
How is your work with the new national coach, Mathieu Bernier? He is also still competing a lot here.
Yes, he has a lot of work on this competition because he has to compete for himself in the both category 8-way and 4-way, and try to have a look on everything what's happening in the French delegation. But it's good to work with him. I'm very happy, and I think in the future we can do some very good work.
He will probably need all your help because he's competing in 8-way, coaching the girls, right? Yeah, and then, so I guess he will need from you as much help as possible.
Yes, I try to have a look if he need anything to help, of course.
Jeremy is in Qatar now, competing, coaching the Qatar guy.
Yes, it's nice to see him again with the Qatar. But we still talk a lot and we share all experience. That's very good.
Okay, Marang, I'll let you go. Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup for taking the time and good luck for and have fun with at the rest of the meet here.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.